Yo, what's good, everybody? I just want to throw some betting advice out there for the people who bet on NBA regular season games. I've been watching the league close all year, and it's been a, it's been entertaining, but a lot of people been missing due to protocols and injuries. Still been having that problem, but I just want to put some advice out there to win you some dollars from Grind Hard Sports Nation for some games tonight. And I'm going to try to do this as many times as possible. Now, my first bet would be Lakers versus Nets over on the points, 227, because these two teams are very gifted offensively. The Lakers, they've been a 500 team this year, but I think it's more to defensive issues, perimeter defense, and lack of consistency in paint defense. I think their offense has been good to elite this year. That's been keeping them in games and all that. They've been blowing games down the stretch and just been giving up big runs. So they've been 500, and I think they're the eighth seed right now. But 227, I think the Lakers and Nets will go over that. James Harden, Kyrie. I'm not sure if Kyrie's playing or not, but James Harden and shooters can make half of them points right there. And then the Nets, they don't have no paint defense like that. And that's where the Lakers' bread and butter is at. With LeBron, Russ, pretty much everybody else besides Malik Monk and Carmelo Anthony, they get theirs in the paint. And the Nets, even see, without the Nets are a high seed, I think they're the second seed in the East right now. But without Blake Griffin, that defense been looking even more suspect than last year. So I think LeBron and Westbrook gonna be able to eat on the inside, and this will be a high scoring game. Another bet, LeBron James over 30 points. LeBron has LeBron went over 30 points in 6 of the last 10 games, and LeBron had a 7 game 30-point plus streak in this season. Matter of fact, I think it just ended this month. So LeBron, he's been out there doing what he can to help this team win games, and he looked like he's on track to break Kareem's scoring record. And he hasn't really been load managing like that. And like I said, he should be able to feast on the inside tonight. And when his three go in, he's basically unstoppable. So he should be able to get his 30 tonight. Harden under 28.5. James Harden has not looked like himself this season. James Harden went over once in the last 10 games where he had like 37. I forgot who they played, but that was a couple games ago. He only shot 50% from three in 2 of the last 10 games. But James Harden, I think you should bet over on the assists on James Harden, as he has been able to get over 10 assists in a lot of these last 10 games, in about 6 or 7 of them. So he's been facilitating well, but he hasn't been putting the ball in the bucket how he used to, not getting to the foul line as he used to in Houston. Now, I'm going to take Jaylen Brown Jaylen Brown looked like he's gotten even better this season. Jason Tatum been in and out due to COVID issues and all that. And Jaylen Brown, he's been really aggressive. He's been taking threes and getting to the basket, being real efficient. And he's not the greatest passer. Once he get that ball in his hands, he's looking at the bucket. He's trying to put a move on your ass. He's trying to, get his. So I think that he's gonna get over 25 points tonight as the Celtics play against. Hold on 1 second. Let me see what the Celtics. Oh yeah, they play the Sacramento Kings tonight. And Sacramento has been one of the worst defensive teams for the past few years now, even before Luke Walton came. Now, Anthony Edwards, I don't think this is a I think this is a 50-50 bet right here. Anthony Edwards over 21.5. So I believe Anthony Edwards will have a good game tonight versus the Portland Trailblazers, who never have perimeter defense like that. So he's going to be able to chuck up all the shots that he wants. And he's more athletic than pretty much all of the guys on the Portland Trailblazers. So I don't really see them stopping him from getting to the basket like that either. And he hasn't really been taking shots of volume, seeing that he's been playing with Karl Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell, who's put together some games this year. He hasn't been hurt all year like how he was last year. So I think Anthony Edwards, he's going to end up being the number one guy of his team. But for right now, he's been shooting past 10 games. He's been shooting around 17, 18 shots a game. And I think that is good enough to put a bet on that he can get over 22 points on 18, 19 shots. He's been stepping his efficiency up a little bit from his rookie season as well. And my last bet is the Mavericks and the Warriors going over 211 and a half, so 212, so like a 106 game. I believe that they will get a little bit over that, seeing that these two are some 3-point shooting teams. And Golden State, they're okay at defending the paint, but the Mavericks, they've had problems defending the paint for years, but they've always had a high-ranked offense. And Luka Doncic, he's coming off a 37-point game. Expect something similar tonight. And Jordan Poole, even though Stephen Curry's been looking like shit this year, he shot himself out of the MVP race in my eyes, but the media has him top 3. But it's just that system the Warriors run with that ball movement and them backdoor cuts and them alley-oops. It gets unstoppable at times. In the Mavericks, they don't have many good to elite defenders out there. I don't know how many minutes Kleber gonna get or Dorian Finney-Smith. Porzingis, they could put him in the pick and roll and make him look silly. So this gonna be a high-scoring game. And that's my picks for tonight, NBA. I'm gonna try to be back mostly every day that the NBA is on. Do as much as I can. Y'all stay tuned, hit the like button, and pay attention. Y'all can make some money off of this channel.